What happens when one of the biggest stars of love and hip-hop walks away? And what's this new footage of a producer fight that's shaking the reality TV world? Stay tuned, because we've got the shocking details you won't believe. You've probably heard the rumors, whispers about drama behind the scenes, about cast members breaking down, producers losing control, and fans questioning everything. This isn't just a little gossip. These are explosive new leaks that have fans and insiders alike asking, what is really going on behind the camera? Buckle up. We're about to dive deep into a world you won't believe. So, let's start with the announcement. You'd think someone like this would have all the fame, the power, and the luxury of living the dream. But no. Out of nowhere, the star we're talking about decided to quit. Imagine it. You're scrolling through social media, and there it is in black and white. I'm leaving the show. This is it. That's all it took to set the world of love and hip-hop on fire. Fans couldn't believe it. Was it real? Was it just a stunt? But it wasn't just about what they said. It was the way they said it. The way the announcement hit. No press conferences, no grand speeches, just a message that left fans stunned and scrambling for answers. For years, this star had been the heart of the drama, the one everyone was talking about. From jaw-dropping feuds to tear-filled moments, they had it all. Highs and lows, love stories and betrayals. This person had become synonymous with the show. But now, everything was unraveling. Had the fame gone too far? Had the pressure finally gotten to them? Fans had been talking for months about the star possibly leaving, but now it was confirmed. What went wrong? Was it a personal decision, or did something deeper push them to the edge? Was it the drama, or something the cameras never caught? And just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, new footage emerges. Leaked footage, straight from the set. And it's not the kind of footage we're used to seeing. This time, it's not about the stars. This time, it's the producers. That's right. Behind the scenes, the people who are supposed to control, the chaos were caught in their own mess. A fight. A full-on altercation, either verbal or physical, depending on who you ask. And it's all caught on camera. This is the kind of thing that shakes the foundation of reality TV. So, where did the footage come from? Who leaked it? And why? The clip shows producers in a heated argument. Some say it was about a scene gone wrong. Others claim it was about control, power, and how the show was being manipulated. The question everyone's asking, was this fight just a small blip in the chaos, or does it reveal something bigger, something darker? Could it be that the producers were struggling to keep things under control, and this fight was just the tipping point? Could this clash be the real reason our star decided to leave? There are so many unanswered questions, and each one only adds more fuel to the fire. But let's take a step back. What about the relationships? We've all watched as the star's love life played out on TV, but how much of it was real? How much was scripted to bring in more drama, more ratings? Were the highs and lows with their partner really about love, or was it all just a setup for the cameras? Some fans still wonder, were these real relationships or was it all part of the show? And the family? That's a whole different story. The star's family had been a key part of their time on the show, sometimes involved in the drama, sometimes trying to pull away from the chaos. But how did they really feel about all of this? Did they support the star's decision to leave? Or was there tension behind closed doors? Some sources claim that the family had a lot to say about their decision, with some members urging them to walk away from the toxic environment. Others believe the family was more divided. Some wanted the fame and the fortune to continue. Others just wanted peace. Regardless, the emotional toll on the star must have been overwhelming. With their public image hanging in the balance, the decision to quit likely wasn't as simple as it seemed. Their career, their family's future, and their own sense of self were all at risk. The chaos that started on the screen had a ripple effect that no one could ignore. As expected, fans had a lot to say about the recent developments surrounding love and hip-hop. The reactions were mixed, with many feeling heartbroken, angry, or simply confused by the events that had unfolded. Fans turned to social media platforms in droves, sharing their thoughts and offering theories. Some suggested that the entire situation might be a publicity stunt, a tactic designed to generate buzz for the show and keep it in the headlines. Others believed that the producers had been the ones to push the stars out, orchestrating the drama behind the scenes for the sake of ratings and viewership. These theories, while speculative, reveal just how invested fans are in the show and its stars. One of the most prevalent theories circulating on social media was that the fight footage, which had captured everyone's attention, was simply a distraction from something much larger, something that no one had yet uncovered. Some fans suggested that the fight was a diversion, a way to steer the public's focus away from a brewing storm in the background, one that could have far-reaching implications for both the show and the people involved. Others believed the entire situation might be part of a larger conspiracy, a carefully crafted move designed to shake up the entire reality TV world. For many fans, the drama surrounding the fight was just one piece of a much bigger puzzle, one that they were eager to solve. In the world of reality TV, where everything is designed to feel real and spontaneous, the idea of a conspiracy felt all too plausible to some viewers. There were those who speculated that this could be the beginning of the end for Love and Hip Hop itself. Could the show be canceled as a result of this scandal? Or was this just a bump in the road, the beginning of a new chapter for the stars involved? Fans were divided, with some convinced that this could be the final nail in the coffin for the long-running franchise, while others held on to hope that it would find a way to bounce back from the controversy. The speculation didn't stop there. Some fans even suggested that this drama could trigger a mass exodus from the franchise. If the producers and cast members were at odds, would more stars decide to walk away? Could the fallout from this fight lead to a chain reaction, where other cast members followed suit and distanced themselves from the show? The idea of a mass exodus sent shockwaves through the fan base, with many wondering if this could be the moment when everything fell apart for Love and Hip Hop. There were mounting concerns that the producers of Love and Hip Hop could face serious legal consequences due to the leaked footage, which only added fuel to the already intense drama surrounding the situation. As the controversy continued to grow, it created an even more toxic atmosphere, with fans and insiders alike speculating on what might happen next. Could the legal ramifications of this scandal have a broader impact on how reality TV is produced? Fans, eager to know how the situation would play out, speculated wildly, and as each new detail emerged, the theories became even more dramatic. Some wondered if this incident was just the tip of the iceberg and if it could lead to a major shift in the reality TV industry. Was this going to be the moment that forced the industry to reassess its methods, change how shows were created, and reevaluate the way producers interacted with their cast members? This unfolding drama raised some serious questions about the future of Love and Hip Hop itself, particularly concerning the longevity of the show. Fans, who had followed the show for years, began to question whether this was merely a bump in the road of an otherwise successful and long-running series, or if it was the beginning of the end for the franchise. Love and Hip Hop had been a cultural phenomenon for many years, but even the most successful franchises have their breaking points. With the pressure mounting, fans speculated whether this was a sign that the show had finally reached its limits. Would the producers take this opportunity to alter the show's direction and tone, or would they double down on the drama that had made the series so popular in the first place? Some fans argued that the producers might try to shift the focus away from the chaotic situations and toward the personal stories of the stars involved. Perhaps, they speculated, the show would start emphasizing the more human aspects of its cast, exploring their relationships and struggles in a more grounded and relatable way. Others, however, believed that the producers would likely stick to their tried-and-true formula of sensational drama, knowing that it was the driving force behind the show's massive viewership. The idea that the producers might lean even harder into the chaos of the show, using it to heighten the tension and controversy, was not a far-fetched possibility. After all, drama on Love and Hip Hop had always been a key ingredient in its success, and viewers seemed to crave more of the same. The way. Uncertainty surrounding the show's future did not only affect the producers, but also had significant implications for the cast. If Love and Hip Hop could no longer maintain a stable and supportive environment for its stars, would other reality TV shows begin to rethink their own strategies? The prospect of Love and Hip Hop's chaos spilling over into other franchises was a concern for many in the industry. If a show as well established as Love and Hip Hop could encounter this level of internal turmoil, it raised the question of whether other producers would start to reconsider how they approached casting and production. If stars began to walk away, Would reality TV networks start to rethink their treatment of cast members and their mental well-being? Could this be a turning point for the industry, forcing producers to focus more on maintaining a healthier and more respectful working environment for the individuals who make these shows possible? Moreover, this situation could serve as a wake-up call for networks, encouraging them to prioritize the well-being of their stars and reconsider the ethics of how reality TV is made. For years, reality TV had thrived on sensationalism, with producers often relying on conflict, drama, and staged moments to keep viewers engaged. But if this scandal escalated, it could force networks to change their approach. Fans were increasingly aware of the manipulative tactics employed by producers behind the scenes, and this growing awareness could lead to greater scrutiny of how these shows were made. Were the fights and controversies that fans loved to watch genuinely spontaneous, or were they manufactured to boost ratings? Could reality TV be as real as it was portrayed, or was it all just an illusion? Moreover, this scandal had the potential to spark a broader conversation about the transparency of reality TV as a whole. In a world where the line between reality and entertainment is often blurred, could this situation force fans and viewers to question just how real these shows actually are? Was the drama that played out on Love and Hip Hop scripted or manipulated in some way, or was it truly a reflection of the lives of the cast members? This could be the moment when viewers began to demand more transparency from reality TV producers, pushing for a shift in how these shows are made and how they present themselves to the public. Could this scandal be the catalyst for a major change in the reality TV industry? Or was it simply a temporary stumble, a bump in the road that fans would quickly forget as the show moved on? Only time would tell. But for now, the fan theories, speculation, and endless discussions about the future of love and hip-hop continued to captivate audiences as they eagerly awaited the next chapter in this unfolding drama. Whether this was the end or the beginning of something new, one thing was clear: the world of reality TV would never be the same again. So what's next? Well, one thing's for sure: there's more to come. This story is far from over, and we'll be here to bring you the latest updates as soon as they drop. You won't want to miss what happens next. This could change everything we thought we knew about reality TV, and we'll be keeping you in the loop every step of the way. So, if you want to stay updated with all the leaks, scandals, and the inside scoop on your favorite stars, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You won't find anything like this anywhere else. The world of reality TV is more chaotic than ever. The story isn't over, and the next bombshell might be just around the corner. Don't blink, or you might miss it.